And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. You know, one of the things right now that bothers me, and I'm sure it bothers a lot of people, is underage drinking, and it happens everywhere. You know, there's no town that's immune to this. And, you know, Jeff's Benton with us from Florence, from the Horry County Sheriff's Department, too, to talk about it. I mean, underage drinking. Did you do it when you were young?
Of course not.
Okay, I just checking.
She's not going to fess up to it in front of me.
I know it.
Well, talk a little bit about it. I mean, you know, how bad is it these days?
Well, you know, I'm the chairman of the Horry County CAST Coalition, and of course we focus on underage drinking and driving under the influence as well. And you know, we know that that individuals under the age of 21 have a high tendency to experiment with it. And part of what the CAST Coalition does is actually goes out and monitors some of these areas where we know they underage drinking, based on data and based on prior arrest, and also the same with DUI crashes.
Now, this is a video y'all put together. I think it was shot in Surfside, wasn't it?
It was actually on a beach house down in Garden City.
Garden City, okay.
And here at the Justice Center in Conway. You know, this is what these are local kids. We filmed this locally to show, you know, listen, these things can happen. There's consequences for your actions. But also with the CAST Coalition, you know, we've partnered with Shoreline Behavioral so that we don't want to arrest people. We want to educate them first. So the prevention and education part of it is way more important to us than going out and actually having to arrest somebody, even like for a safety checkpoint. If we go there and we have 0 DUIs, we feel like that the coalition, through our prevention education and working with Shoreline, we've done our job. So it's not all about the arrest. Let's tell them what can happen. Let's show them what can happen. Let's tell them, you know, what can happen if you, you know, if you become alcoholic. At such a young age, you know, these kids start drinking young. We don't want that to happen, so that's part of it.
Yeah,
and your peers push you when you're in college too. You know, back when I was young, when I was coming, it was 18, we could buy beer. But, you know, and now it's 21, so when you get to college, I mean, they have a lot of peers saying, oh, come on, man, let's drink some beer. You know, and that's what happens, I'm sure, with a lot of it.
It is, and we, you know, I have a daughter, but Jessica just started, you know, college at Coastal. You know, I hear stories, and I heard stories when they were in high school. I mean, high school, middle school kids, there's statistics that show they are trying alcohol. They're starting at an early age, so.
That's just scary to think about, you know.
It is.
It really is.
It's also scary to think about, you know, drunk drivers, DUIs. You guys are starting to do an initiative with that too, right?
Right. We're just starting our DUI campaign with the CAST Coalition. We'll be running the PSAs here very soon, this week, I think. You know, we got holidays coming up. Thanksgiving, Christmas is coming up. We got golf season coming up. You know, if you go on a golf course and you have a drink, don't drive.
That's the best thing
Bottom
to do.
line, it's not worth it.
When you think about, you know, call a DD, call a cab, it's so much easier and better than any of the potentials.
We have a free app, Horry
Cast.
Cast.
Get behind the wheel.
Find you a taxi cab, take you right home.
There you go.
All right.
All right,
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
so
Tell your
much.
brother Tom I said hello.
I'll do it. Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Stick with us. We'll be right back.